coming to you from the Gaming Cave. And we're going to pick up again with the short campaign with the Allies using the optional rules in Aces of Valor. And also the post-mission cards at the end of the round. Is remember from the last mission we had a pilot sent home on a home tour, and that pilot was Francis. Come on, there he is. He'll be back for the next mission. Okay, so first thing we do is move our mission marker up to mission number 6. And now we need to draw our mission card, see what we're going to have. I'll set this up here. And defensive patrol. So flight must enter friendly balloon sectors, AD, and engage enemy units when encountered. May patrol between desired. I believe in the optional rules. We're going to check them real quick. That, let's see what it says about opposing doctrines. Throughout the war, the British emphasized offensive operations while the Germans maintained a more defensive posture. If playing the British, prior to game start, remove the defensive patrols from the mission deck. If playing the Germans, remove the offensive patrols. So we're playing the Americans, so we would actually not have that mission as it is a defensive patrol. So we'll take the next card, see what it's going to be. Trench strafing. So I have 4 fighters. We conduct attacks on D3 ground targets in enemy trench sectors C through E. Use table F8 to determine. Okay, so we're going to do some trench strafing. I get 4 fighters for this, so let's see who we got down here. Got anybody with any ground skills? And it does not look like it. So we're going with all the average guys. So I need 4 of them. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's the 4 guys that we're going to send up. And this mission was in C through E. So I need to put markers for objectives right here. And this is in the trench C through E. So we place one in each one of these sectors. C, D, and E. All right, so that's where we're going. It's dangerous, these missions are. Luckily, they're close to home, so I don't have to fly very far. That's the good thing about that. All right, we need to check our weather. So we roll 1d6, and the weather is a 3. And on the weather, that's light clouds, so it's not going to affect us too much, hopefully. All right, we have our... Oh, I got to find my flight counter. He's way down here from the last mission. Okay, there he is. All right, we're all set up, ready to go. So first thing we do, make sure my turns are set. We're all good there. Check this real fast. Yep, we're all set. Okay, turn 1, and here we go. Now we roll for an event. And 2 through 10 is no event. So we roll 2d6. 11. We got an event right out of the gate. Okay, so now we roll. We're in the friendly rear. Roll 2d6, and it's a 6. Enemy raid. So there's an enemy raid. Enemy 2-seaters coming here. So we're going to roll 1d2, determine the number of enemy 2-seaters. So we roll a 3. That's 1 2-seater. So we'll go ahead and draw a German 2-seater. Put him down here. And he's good for the ground. All right, and now we roll 1d3 plus 1 for the number of fighters. So 3 minus, so he'd be 2 plus 1, so there's 3 enemy fighters. I got to roll for what level they are. They stay at a level 2. So triplanes, we need 3 of them. 3. So we bring them down here. And they're all zeros. So we're going to wait now before I unstack them to see if we're actually going to, who's going to see who first. Okay. So My best air skills is 0. His best air skills is 0. We'll double check that, but 0, 0, 0, 0. They were all zeros down here on their air skills, and he has a 2-seater, so it's -1 to the die roll. We roll 2d6. 10. -1 is a 9. You spot the enemy first. Player may choose to engage or evade. +1 to your initiative in the first round if you choose to engage. So we have a chance here to go after some fighters in a 2-seater, and I just think we'll do that. All right, so I need to unstack the triplanes. And we're going to put them up on the board. So we roll for initiatives now for the Germans. We'll start with their 2-seater. Okay, it's 1d6. Oh, I rolled a 5. And he's a 4, so that's a 9. Okay. And so, 6 and 7 is 13. Ooh, he got it. Dang, a 5 and a 7 is 12. Not liking this so far. And a 2 and 7 is a 9. He's down here with the 2-seater. All right, well, let's see where the boys go. Roll a 1, and 6 is a 7. +1 is an 8. Well, that wasn't too good. Oh my gosh, another 8. This was not what I wanted. A 5 and a 6 is 11, and 1 is 12. And another 1. Are you kidding me? I couldn't roll any worse than that. I can't even attack his planes except for one guy. Oh, brother. Okay, here we go. Maybe I should have dodged him and went ahead on my strafing mission. I always want to go for the kills here, that dogfight, and think I'm better than I am. All right. Wolfgang attacks. He gets 2d6 and no modifiers. 6 and a 5. That's 3 hit points. Okay, so now we roll +1 for each hit beyond the first. We got 3. We roll a d6. It's +2. 2 and 2 is 4. No damage. Okay, got out of the first one. All right, we'll go ahead and let Jurgen go. He's got to attack one of these guys. We'll roll 1d6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's attacking Ken. 12 to 8 is 4. He gets 3d6. No modifier. 6, a 3, and a 1. He gets 2 hits. 1d6 +1. No damage. Whew. So far, so good. All right, I have Fred attacking Max. And so Fred is 12 to 9, that's 3, gets 3d6. We're using the single gun, so a 5, a 3, and a 1. He gets 1 hit, and it is a 4, no damage. So Fred didn't damage. All right, Max is attacking one of these 3 guys. We're going to roll a 6. He's going after Ken. He gets 2d6. A 2 and a 3. He missed. Okay. Well, they're not doing so good either. His 2-seater is going to attempt to break off. So in the optional rules, breaking off is not automatic. Okay, he's going to break off. He's going to roll 2d6, and if the result is greater than or equal to the aircraft's initiative rating, it fails to break off. Greater than or equal. Okay. He rolls 2d6. It's an 11. He cannot break off. He would attack with his front gun one of these 3 planes. So we roll. And he's going after Lewis. He gets 2d6. And it is 7. A 2 and a 5, sorry. He gets 1 possible damage, and he rolls. It's a 4, no damage. So the 2-seater's done. Put him up here. And my 3 guys don't have anybody to attack, so they come down here. And that completed round 1. Go to round 2. We roll for initiative. So here we go with the Germans. 4 and a 4 is 8. 4 and a 7 is 11. A 2 and a 7 is 9. It's a little more like it this time. And a 4 and a 7 is 11. Okay, here come my guys. A 3 and a 6 is 9. 6 and a 6 is 12. 2 and a 6 is 8. And a 5 and a 6 is 11. All right, so here we go. Chester's up first. He gets 2d6, no modifiers. Missed. Chester's done. We'll go ahead and let Fred attack Jurgen. He's 2, so he gets 2d6. A 1 and a 6. He scores 1 hit. Oh, a 6. He damaged him. All right. So we caused some damage. We have Max attacking Lewis. He gets 2d6. 6 and a 4. 3 hit points. 1d6 plus 2. That's 4. No damage. Woo. Dodges that one. Wolfgang. Same thing. 2d6. 5 and a 2. He gets 1 hit. And it is a 6. He damaged Lewis. Not what I wanted there, but by any means. All right, both these guys are damaged. So let's see what Jurgen does with his damaged aircraft. He is going to roll. Aircraft actions. If he's damaged, a roll 1d6 and 1 to 3, he continues to attack. It's a 4. He's going to break off. So he breaks off. I guess I should roll to see if he can break off. Rolls 2d6, 3. Yes, he breaks off. So he's out of the combat. All right, I got Lewis. He's attacking the 2-seater. Might as well go for it. I get 2d6, rolls, and he misses, and the 2-seater fires back. He gets 3d6, 6, 1, 6. So he scored 2 hits, 1d6 plus 1. Oh my God, he shot me down. Okay, so down went Lewis. Lewis goes down, and checking something real quick. My aircraft actions, 2-seater, undamaged. Yes, he continues his attack. Okay. All right. So Lewis goes down. So we aircraft damaged. Okay. I got to roll 1d6 to see what's going to happen to him here. A 5. Aircraft glides up to 1d3 spaces away. Go to F3 or F4. And there's an optional rule because of the wind, but I don't think it's going to affect anything here. We're going to check it real quick. Prevailing wind, the wind generally blew west to east, so rolling 1d3 for glide distance. Subtract 1 from the die roll. German aircraft add 1. Okay. So his die roll was 5, which makes it a 4. So he can glide up to 2 hexes. And as you can see, he was only 1 away. So he's going to glide back to base. And he has got to make a crash landing here at base. So we're going to come back here. Force landing, which is table F4 at the airfield. 4 or less aircraft crashes, 5 or higher safe landing. I don't have any air skill. My performance rating, I get to plus my performance rating. So on this aircraft, his performance rating is a 4. Light clouds is -1, so it's +3. So we roll a d6. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 safe landing. So this plane goes into the recovery box. Okay. We'll put him over here. Uh-oh. I moved the wrong guy. Sorry about that. Put him back over there. Get Lewis and put him up here into the recovery box. Right there. Okay. Neither one of these guys can do anything. He comes down. He comes over. We go to round 3. And one of the things I didn't do on the last round was I'm supposed to see what the Germans do. So there's a combat event check. Roll 2d6. A 5. Enemy aircraft remains. That's what they would have done on the last turn. Now we roll for this turn. 2d6. 8. All enemy aircraft depart. So they get out of there. Okay. We'll flip him back over. Send him back to the deck. All right. Leaves me with 3 fighters. All right. Here we go. And now we go back to turn 2. So we just get out of the gate and we get into trouble. Okay. Turn 2, we're going to move. Here we go. So we move 1 and we roll for an event. 8, no event. Move. Oh, not yet. Turn 3. Move. Roll for an event. No event. Turn 4. Now we're over the trenches. 2 to 8 is no event. Roll for an event. 6, no event. All right, turn 5. Here we go. Now we have to roll for flack. We roll 1d6, and it's a 4, and a 4 is light. So it's 1 flack for each aircraft. So we got to roll, see if anybody takes any hits. First one, 3, that's a miss. 6, that's a hit. Chester, roll a d6, it's a 4, no damage. And the last one is a 1, no hits. Okay, now we roll for an event. 7, no event. Okay, here we go. We're over the trenches. We get to pick our targets. So we have to roll a D3, determine how many targets are here, and it will determine what the targets are. Okay, so it is 3 targets. All right, so I'm already through all the random events and everything, so this is good. 3 targets. Now we got to roll to see what they are. Enemy trenches. We roll 2d6. The first target is going to be 8. Entrenched infantry. Click there. We bring one of them, and he is a 3. That's the first target. Second target is 7. Entrenched infantry. And the third target is 8. Entrenched infantry. So this is what we can come after. Right here is the entrenched infantry. All right. My guys got to roll for initiative. So we roll 1d6. He gets a 2, and 6 is 8. And 1 and 6 is 7. And 6 and 6 is 12. All right. So now we're coming in and we're strafing. All right. Fred's the first guy. He's going to attack this first target. They have anti-air of 2. So they will roll 2d6. 5 and a 5, they miss. So Fred's coming in. 12 to 3 is 9. He gets 2d6. He rolls 2d6. And he misses everything. So that was no good. All right. Ken's coming in. They're going to fire at him. 4 and a 1, they miss. He is 8 to 3, that's 5. He gets 1d6. And he misses. Great. We're just doing better and better. Chester's coming in. They fired him. Oh, 2 hits. And it is 3 plus 1's 4, no damage. He fires 1d6. He's 7 to 3, which is 4. And he scores a hit. So now on strafing, we have to roll 1d6. 3 to 6, he gets the hit. 4, he got a hit. Okay, so we put a hit marker on this guy. Right here. So we got our first hit. All right, we go to turn 2. And now we roll for initiatives. 4 and 6 is 10. 3 and 6 is 9. 2 and 6 is 8. All right, so they're going to fire at him with the anti-air. 2d6, no hits. Here comes Ken. Sorry, I was just looking at something again. Refreshing my memory. Just bear with me here just a second on my, 6 is what it takes. Okay, here we go. Ken's attacking. They didn't hit him. 10 to 3 is a 7. He gets 2d6. 3 and a 5, that's 1 hit. And we got to roll to see if it's a hit. And it is not. He did no damage. Man, this just is not working out. Chester's, they're firing at him. No hits. He's 9 to 3. That's 6. He gets 2d6. 6 and a 4. That's 2 hits. So he gets to roll 2 dice. 4 and a 4. That's 2 hits. So that gives him 3 hits. So we'll move this off. We flip this one over to damaged. His initiative moves up to 4. We drop him down. And he only has 1 for anti-air. We need 6 hits to kill that one. We get 3 MPs versus 2 MPs. I think I'm better off attacking these guys and trying to rack them up this way, damaging them. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going after this next one. He fires at me. A 6 and a 1. He gets the hit. No damage. And now I roll 8 to 3 is 5. That's 1d6. It's a 5. I scored a hit. And I roll. And it's no damage. Man. We're going to the third. Consumes one of my fuel points. Drops this down to there. Roll for my initiative. 5 and 6 is 11. 6 and 6 is 12. And 3 and 6 is 9. Okay, we're attacking this one. They fire at him with 2d6. 3 and a 6. 1 hit. A 5. Whew, no damage. Okay, 12 to 3 is 9. I get 2d6. 1 and 5. 1 hit. No damage. Man, I needed that bad. They're firing at him. 2 and a 4, no hits. 11 to 3 is 8. 2d6. 1 hit. 1 damage point. And Ken's coming in. They're firing at him. 2 and a 6. They hit. Oh, they damaged him. Dang. damaged. Okay. He's attacking. He gets 9 to 3 is 6. He gets 2d6 and he misses. So he's damaged. And that's the end. So we get rid of that. We didn't do any damage. We flip this back over and we'll put it down here. That's the victory points I'm going to get is 2. And this one goes back. This one goes back. All right. The objective marker goes back. So I got to tell you, I'm going home with these guys. They're shot up now. He's in trouble. All right. So we're going to go to the next turn. So before we make our move, it's turn 6. We're going home. This has not been a very fruitful. I have a damaged aircraft. I roll 1d6. And I got a 1. Trouble. Check aircraft status. Go to F2. I go to F2. Roll 2d6. And I get a 5. Forced landing in current space. Go to F3 or F4. Well, I'm in the enemy trenches. 0 air skill. -1 because my aircraft is damaged. I'm not in the woods. And I have -2. I better roll a 6. Hey, I rolled a 6. Pilot made it back to base. -1 MP and place him in the recovery box. All right, so he comes up here to the recovery box. I'll go ahead and mark this -1 on my mission points because I'll forget it if I don't. All right, now we move. We're going to go ahead and get rid of these so I don't forget it later. Okay, I roll for an event. 9. Got an event over the trenches. So, is that right? I better look. A 9 is, yes, 9 to 12 is an event. Roll 2d6 over the trenches. 6. Enemy fighters. Great. Roll 1d6. It's 4. There's 4 enemy fighters coming. And they are a 3. And a 3 is they stay level 2s. Okay. So he's got 4 triplanes coming. German aircraft. 4. Bring them down here because we're going to have to see who's got air skill. They got a 1. I have 0. So they're going to be -1 on the detection check. Roll 2d6. A 5 makes that a 4. The enemy spots you and attacks if equal or greater force. Otherwise, they evade, no combat. Well, they have a greater force, and they're +1 on their initiative. Oh boy, here we go. All right. 5 plus 7 is 12, and 1 is 13. 5 plus 7 is 12, and 1 is 13. 2 plus 7 is 9, and 1 is 10. 2 plus 7 is 9, plus 1 for air skill is 10, plus 1 is 11. All right, here come my 2 guys. This is round 1. 2 and 6 is 8. And 8. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sometimes it just goes bad, you know. All right, here we go. Ulrich. 13 to 8, he's 5. He gets 4d6. No modifiers. 6, 3, 5, 3. So that's 3 hits. 1d6 plus 2. No damage. Wow. I've had that a couple of times here. Here's Max. No modifier. He gets 4d6. 6, 4, 6, 1. It's 2, 3. That's 5 hits. He gets 1d6 plus 4. 3 and 4 is a 7. That's 2 over. I'm damaged. Oh, I don't know which one he fired at. It is 5. Fred. Fred's damaged. Okay. Here comes Oswald. 11 to 8 is 3. Oh, you know what? I should have only been rolling 12 to 8 with him, with both those guys, was 3 dice. So where I rolled a 4, I take that last one off. It didn't matter. Same thing there. So it doesn't change anything. Okay. 11 to 8's a 3. It's 3 dice for Oswald, and he's +1. So that makes that 5, 6, 5. 4 hits, 1d6 plus 3. He was fired at Chester. 5 and 3's 8. He shot Chester down. Chester's going down. Okay, I got to roll for the aircraft damage, for the destroyed friendly fighter, 1d6. 4. Aircraft glides up to 1 to 3d spaces away, so d3. So we rolled 3, makes it a 2. He glides 1 space. So he gets back over his lines, and he has to crash land. And so he's going to crash land in friendly rear. Aircraft's destroyed, damaged, -1. No woods, -2. So it's -2. Roll 1d6, -2. Whew, 4. He makes it back. He goes to the recovery box. So Chester's now in the recovery box. Man, just getting swamped here. That was it for Oswald. And Wilhelm, he's 2, so he gets 2d6, no modifiers. 4 and a 1, he gets 1 hit. It's a 3, no damage. And Fred's going to try to break off. If he rolls 8 or higher, he does not. 7, got away. Fred breaks off. These guys are done. Okay. Fred's got to roll on his the next turn. Go to turn 7. And Fred's got to roll to see if anything happens to him. As damaged aircraft result, we roll 2d6. 7. Aircraft glides. 7. Oh, I'm supposed to roll 1d6. Let's get it right. A 5. No effect. Aircraft remains in flight. It's got the red star, which means he can return home. So he gets home damaged. So all my fighters just got shot up. I got 1 guy left. I got no point. I got 2 victory points. Okay. So this is really what a horrible result. This was trench strafing. You get this on my spreadsheet down here. Wow, what a bad result. All right. Trench strafing. And my victory points, my MPs are going to be, I scored 2. I didn't, none of my post-mission phase. Let's see. I got to pull up my victory points. See what I can do here. Mission points. I didn't destroy any enemy fighters. 2-seater did not get destroyed. I got my 2 points for the strafing. None of my planes were destroyed, but each friend lose. No, they weren't destroyed. Lose 1 only if pilot made it back to base. So I do lose 2. So I've got 0. I get 0 points. So I didn't earn anything. And now I have to do the post-mission card. So this is going to be, we'll put it here for a minute. Elite mechanics. Come on. Highly skilled mechanics do amazing work to ready aircraft for the next mission. Roll 1d3 and remove that many aircraft in recovery into the ready box. Okay. Not that it's going to help me a lot, but roll a d3, 4, so 2 of my planes get moved over to the ready box. So Eugene comes. Flip him over. And anybody else that I'm really got to have? Yeah, Bill. Bill comes back. Okay. Flip him over. And Francis came back. So it still leaves me with all of these guys here into the recovery box. Okay. Well, a disastrous day for the squadron as we didn't succeed in anything that we tried to do. I really got to learn not to be aggressive when I have a chance to evade and go do my ground targets like I should have, because that's where my points are. I got 2 missions left, and if we look at the spreadsheet real quick, I scored 0 there, and so 0 victory points. So I'm still at 6. And so when we look at the oops, sorry, should have clicked on that. Yeah, player aid, and we come down here to the victory points. On this short mission of 6, I'm still in a major defeat. I need 2 really great missions here to even have a chance of getting out of the defeat phase and into the minor victory phase. Okay, clean this board up again real quick. Put this back down to the mission. No change there. Put my squadron back at base now. I already picked up all my objective counters, left that where it needs to be. The flight's all current. So that's going to conclude it here for mission number 6. Hope you enjoyed it. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you guys for the next mission. Thanks.